The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, I thought this was interesting. Everyday struggle. They got a big get in getting Safaree today, and Safaree was on there to talk about, obviously, the BET Hip Hop Award. What was that? The BET Awards weekend, where him and Meek Mill got into it, and Meek Mill sent them goons out to jump him. He talked about a plethora of things. I think Academics was the one that posed this question about what do you think Nicki Minaj, you being her ex, you being closer to Nicki probably more than anyone. He was with her with what, 8 to 10 years? Safaree and Nicki were together. What do you think about Nicki's take on Cardi B? Do you believe Nicki Minaj is scared of what Cardi B has going? And Safaree said, look, honestly, I know Nicki Minaj. I know she's scared of what Cardi B has going. I know her. And then they kind of asked him to go a little further in the details. Like, when you know a person, you know a person. You know them. And I thought that was interesting, right? Safaree, again, this is speculation here. He's not with Nicki right now. He doesn't know. He said he hadn't communicated with Nicki over 2 years. He doesn't know her right now personally, but he knows her history, how she thinks. Again, when you connect with somebody for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, you know how they rock. And Safaree knows Nicki Minaj, the business. And obviously he would know what's best and what's not good for Nicki Minaj, the business, and what she thinks is good or not good for her business. And Safaree believes that Nicki is out of her mind, scared of what Cardi B represents. And I think, and they didn't talk about this in the interview, but I think what they're saying is Cardi B represents the chick that everybody looks at as down to earth right now. She's new. Her story is fresh. It's relatable. She got a huge record right now. She's working the record. She's doing a lot of press. She's a press junkie right now. Listen. She only has one record. It's a huge record, but she doesn't have a huge project yet. So Cardi B is still out here doing interviews with all the outlets, and all these outlets are loving it because they're getting one of the biggest names right now. But because we expedited her, we pushed her to the top so quickly. Listen, the press loves her. Her record label loves her. She's bringing in a lot of money. You can put her in the Fashion Nova. She likes the cheap clothes. She represents the normal, regular, schmegular chick. And everybody loves her right now. So, with that being said, Nicki Minaj, in Safaree's world, he believes she's kind of scared. She's scared of what this represents. Cardi is pretty much, she's picking up on a lot of Nicki's flaws. I wouldn't take it as far as to say she's hating on her, but that's pretty much what Safaree was saying. He believes that's what it is. You watch the Everyday Struggle interview for yourself. Tell me what you think. Then comment your responses below in my comment section. Safaree believes that Nicki Minaj, that's his ex, they were with each other for multiple years. He believes that she is scared out of her mind of what Cardi B represents. The new female rapper on the block. Again, Nicki has been nothing but vocal about her support of Cardi B. When Cardi B went #1 last week for Bodak Yellow, Nicki congratulated Cardi B. Again, Nicki has a terrible track record behind the scenes of just what people say. Remember when Remy dissed Nicki with the Sheetha joint? Charlamagne and DJ Envy got on the radio and said Nicki was texting them and other radio program directors around and personalities around the country in the big markets, asking them to not play the record, telling them, pretty much straightening them, if you know what's good for you, you won't play that record. Well, you know, you rock with me, I won't come do your show. You know what I mean? Trying to force her way into getting that Sheetha record off of the radio. And behind the scenes, we've heard a lot. Remy talked about it in her rap, in the Sheetha verse. She was like, I found out a lot when I was doing my research on Nicki. People think she's a bad person. She calls shots to get people fired if she doesn't like you. Again, people believe Nicki's putting on his front in front of the camera, on Twitter and social media. But behind the scenes, she's out of her mind scared of Cardi B. If you were Nicki Minaj, I want comments. What would you think about Cardi B? Are you scared of Cardi B's success? Does it kind of, again, like a lot of people think that Cardi B, she literally has taken the Nicki Minaj formula, but been more of herself, right? Like she's a star. But I think a lot of people think Cardi B is everything that Nicki doesn't get or doesn't do. A lot of people think a lot of Nicki's body is fake. Cardi got fake body too, but she talks about her fake body. Nicki not so much. The personalities, a lot. When you just hear Nicki talk, it doesn't seem genuine. When you hear Cardi talk, it's genuine. All right. I want to know responses. Talk to me. Comment box below. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. Straight from the horse's mouth himself, Safaree says Nicki's probably a little jealous of Cardi B's success. I'm out. What's going on is yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. And if you enjoyed this latest video, whether it's sports, hip-hop, or other culture-related activities, please subscribe to my channel right now. And if you want more from TALIAFERRO, you can always subscribe to the React channel for more of your latest reactions and music and sports highlights.